All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to another great episode on your favorite political talk show, The Truth with Ben Jokes. Now, the APC has an unimaginable level of disregard and disrespect for the Nigerian people. They look the people straight in the eyes, lie to them as if to say, "What will you do?" Before they got into office in 2015, they said they would make 1 naira equal to $1. They said a bag of rice was too expensive at 8,500 naira. But Buhari came in and left a dollar at 700 naira. He left a bag of rice at 35,000 naira and still looked the people in the eye and said he did very well. Tinubu has continued on the same path. When he removed fuel subsidy, the narrative sold to Nigerians was that in 3 months, Nigerians were going to start enjoying the gains of subsidy removal. But after 3 months, Nigerians saw nothing. The country, in fact, became worse. Fuel was selling for 650 naira per litre, and the federal government told Nigerians to calm down. That by the time Dangote refinery and the Port Harcourt refinery began working, that fuel price would crash significantly. That Nigerians would start buying fuel very, very cheap. But for about 2 months, those refineries have been declared operational, and we didn't hear anything. But few hours ago, NNPC came out to make the big announcement. They said the price of fuel was set to crash. And when they finally released the statement, what they called an imminent crash of fuel price was a humiliation to Nigerians. The amount of money they said they were going to remove from the old price set the internet on fire. Before I show you their statement and how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly show you how this terrorist exposed the government in his TikTok video. 2 days after the Nigerian government claimed they didn't pay any ransom for the 287 kidnapped school pupils who are now free, this terrorist that has over 3,000 followers on TikTok released a video of himself chilling with extremely large amount of money, which is clearly ransom that they collected. See the video. Here is it. You can see him lying peacefully on his bundles of 1,000 naira notes. He has over 3,000 followers. He shares his location but remains a free man. Look at him. Both Buhari and Tinubu administration claim they don't pay ransoms. But shortly after all their supposed rescue operations, kidnappers come online and they start displaying money. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet here by Andy says, Nigerian Army, police and DSS can't locate him. But if you mention Agbado, they will track you to your house. That is it. They track people online. You said this, you said that. You said something on Twitter that we don't like. But here is an identified kidnapper. People have been spreading this guy's handle. He displays guns and everything on his TikTok, yet they have not tracked him down. And this tweet here says, that's why I keep telling people that Nigerian politicians and northern elites are deep-headed in terrorism and banditry, and just pretending and fooling the world they are fighting terrorism. Shebi, they told you that NIN SIM policy is to identify these folks. That was what they did. Inconvenienced Nigerians, got them to start connecting their NIN to their SIMs. A lot of businesses had issues. People lost money. They said they had to do those things so they could track kidnappers. But look at it. This guy opened a TikTok account with his SIM, with his phone number, and he's still walking about free. And this tweet here says, isn't kidnapping for ransom the trending job in the zoo called Nigeria? Of course, he will flaunt his ill-gotten money. After all, the politicians are doing the same. Oh! And Sky here sarcastically said, no ransom was paid. The bandits took the children for excursion and brought them back after over a month. That is it. You keep making the people believe that you are proactive, that you are doing the right thing. Meanwhile, you are just lying. Where will this APC game end with Nigerians? Now, let us look at that statement that the NNPC just released concerning pump price in Nigeria, after making those who believe in APC to wait for months in anticipation of a crash in fuel price, the NNPC came out and announced that they are set to drop the price of fuel by a paltry sum of 10 naira. Yes, you heard me right. 10 naira. Now they won't come out from fuel price. Look at how it was reported. Nigerian stories. Breaking news. Fuel prices set to drop. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has decided to crash the depot price of premium motor spirit, PMS, otherwise known as petrol, from 640 naira per liter to 630 naira per liter. Yes, you heard right. From 640 naira per liter to 630 naira per liter. Now, when the price was to increase, it went from 195 naira per liter to 615 naira per liter. Almost times 6. That was what happened when the price was to increase. And then it started going from 615 to 630 to 640. Some people even sell at 700 naira per liter. But now it is time to decrease it. It is time to keep to the promise they made. The refineries are now working. The people are set to enjoy. They are now going to remove 10 naira from the pump price. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. The very first tweet here is a fantastic one because it comes from a man who calls himself the Jagaban of Jos. And he said, of what significance is this information? Any drop in price that is not at least 20% is not relevant. Tinubu has failed on the promises he made to us when he promised a better Nigeria. Well, I don't know where he made that promise to you. This was a man that was going about dancing and saying all manner of things that didn't make sense. Anybody that put his hope in him has only himself to blame. And this tweet here by Shafi Hamidu says, if they want to increase the price, it will be substantial. But if they want to decrease the price, it will be negligible. That is what you get with the APC. I am not surprised at all. And this tweet here says, APC is an evil entity. Took PMS from 180 to 700 naira. And now they are shouting it crashed. Evil, of course. Evil, that's all they are. And this tweet here says, let's celebrate. 10 naira will go a long way. We can use it to buy TomTom. Haha. Even TomTom is 70 naira now. And this tweet by Didi says, the fact that even 10 naira can't do anything in this country is why the person that posted this is mad. Oh! And this tweet by Danielton says, this country is just a comedy series. Now to just they laugh, they go. 10 naira that can't buy pure water is the difference they are calling crash. No, na accident. And this tweet by Ajuba101 says, petrol should be sold nothing higher than 300 naira. It is a natural resource. We were never importing it. From the stolen ones, they bring back a percentage to us. Make Nigeria great again. Unfortunately, that can never happen with the APC in power. Making Nigeria great again is neither primary nor secondary in their agenda. They are a group of career politicians who are only interested in their own belly. They have come to kill, to steal, and to destroy. Before I close this, let me quickly reply to one or two persons who said I was too harsh on northern Nigeria in my last video, that my northern subscribers may get angry. First of all, I appreciate all my viewers and subscribers for their support, but I must point out quickly that I am not given to political correctness. What I speak is the truth. Secondly, I did not insult anybody from northern Nigeria. I only described the region. I said the region is synonymous with poverty, hunger, squalor, backwardness, illiteracy, and that is just the truth. The grain that Ukraine gave to Nigeria, over 85% of the grains went to northern Nigeria. What I speak is the truth. And the region has been held down poor because of the greed of people like Ganduje. That was exactly what I said. I didn't insult people from the region. I only described the region. I have no apologies for saying the truth. And if you must know, I come from one of the poorest states in Nigeria. Yes, one of the poorest states in this country. That is where I come from. Bad governance has made my people poor and wretched, and I will not refrain. I will not stop speaking against bad governance. On that note, make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because of una. Now I dey here, so don't go away. Don't go away.